Happy New Year! Oh, counting pads one too big. Let's move that around. Someone let me know if the volume's okay. All volumes are okay. Anyways, today I'm playing a modern preliminary with Rakdos Shadow. Is close to the list that did well in the ManaTraders and also did well in the challenges the past weekend. So basically copied it almost card for card. I watched a lot of the matches. The deck looked pretty good, and I want to give it a go. Sten 626, 10 months, my friend. That is so many months. So, is the music volume and voice volume okay? Can anyone let me know? Alright, time to open a chest for Sten over here. See what we got inside the Wonder Ball. Primeval's Glorious Rebirth. Not the card I'm looking for, but, that's okay. So yeah, 2021. Starting a new year. Hope to achieve some new goals in this new year with regards to streaming. Trying to do it a little bit more often, I think. Maybe 3 times a week consistently. Get that viewer count up. Oh my god, I got tricked into reading that. I wish I hadn't. That is quite a copy pasta. So in the past, I wasn't a fan of Bomat Courier, but I'm willing to admit that maybe I was wrong about the card. I sort of miss having Seal of Fire or Engineered Explosives, but Seal is kind of not very good if you don't play Soul Scar Mage, and Engineered Explosives is certainly a clunky card, so, it's probably okay not to play those cards. The problem I have with Bomat Courier is that it dies to Lava Dart and Renin 6, and I think those are huge liabilities. Perhaps it's not enough to write the card off entirely. Yeah, I got my raid. Alright, whatever. Sag. I'm glad you're here, Janky, though, but we'll just have to do it the hard way, So let's see, how many are in this? 1, 2, 32. R1 Spam, thank you for the sub. I will open a chest for you, R1 Spam, and see what's inside. Oh man, I remember when people were hyped as hell about this card. Look, it says it's almost like Vindicate, a repeatable Vindicate, Open all promo packs, I will in a second. And 85 play points is obviously pretty decent. If you plan to play limited at all on MTGO, like the play points are actually worth something. And Vona, Butcher, Magon. It's been a while, my friend. Alright, let's see what's inside of the promo packs. Probably just like... Oh yeah, great. Now it basically lands on my account. Let's get them off. Not ASAP, but soon. Well, let's get them off the account, chat. Off! Where are they? Alright, there we go. Get rid of all those. Yeah, get out! We don't like you. Ugly lands. I guess that was kind of rude, wasn't it? Yo! Jacob! Back into the sub? Thank you. Hype train started. I don't even know what that means. Hold on. What the hell? What did I do? Alright, time to open another chest for Jacob and see what's inside. There could be anything. There could even be a skyboat. Alright, there was not a skyboat. There is Geo Rager. First strike, 4 red, red, 4/3, landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, goad each creature target player controls. Until next turn, those creatures attack each combat if able, and attack a player other than you if able. So, in a one-on-one game, it just forces all of your opponent's creatures to attack you, right? Does it do anything else, or is that literally it? Oh yeah, and I remember this one from Planar Chaos draft. There was Teneb the Harvester, Numot the Devastator, Intet the Dreamer, Horus the Avenger. What's the last one? Vorash the something? It's just a ripped Kenji? Yeah, it is. It's there to destroy your opponent's lands. Alright. How many minutes are left? 5 minutes. Horus the pre-release promo? I vaguely remember that too. It like deals damage to all non-white creatures. Like it casts Sunlance on all of the creatures, right? Horus the Avenger. Let me see if I'm correct. Yep, it's Sunlance to all creatures. 5 minutes is enough time for chess puzzles? Alright, let's do a few, I guess. Find the best move for black, huh? Alright. Alright, chat. Random Gore is $20 in real life. That's pretty nonsense. Alright, black. Why isn't it this? Now what? Let's see. I think it's this. You can also check the deck list out on the left on the Cardboard Life extension, RXB code 31. Is it this? No. What am I missing? Is it this? It was that. God damn it. Why is it asking me if I liked it or not? Alright, sure, we'll go with that. So you capture there, that's not great. Actually, it is great. Oh, I guess it's not great. Oh, actually it's probably this. Now what? They capture that, they capture back. That's good, actually. Alright, so far, just throwing away it all. Throwing it all away. Let's see, what's going on here? You can... Well, taking that is not great. I thought that was it. Because if you move that there... Oh no, they just capture back, right. Oh, okay, then it's probably this. Now what? So this is a continuation, probably? No? Oh my god. This sucks. I guess I don't know. Oh, I guess it's just moving away? Alright. We'll do... Let's see how much time is left. Alright, we'll do one more. guess I'll just check mark all of them. This is hanging. Nope, didn't like that. Oh yeah, this is... Alright, I don't know. So what's the continuation? You do that. Oh, then advance. Okay, I see. Alright, well we got a match coming up in a second. After we prove that I don't know what I'm doing in that other game. So... Anyways, if you enjoyed the stream and you want to support it, hit that follow button. And if you have a Twitch Prime sub, consider using it here. If you don't want to use it here, at least use it on someone who makes content, whoever the case may be. Yeah, I didn't really buy into that, Ross. That was, like, the drug part of it was not thrilling for me. This is pretty good. I think I'm just gonna fetch Blood Crypt on one, but... Is there a reason not to fetch Blood Crypt on one? Like, I could go Swamp Courier, but I think I also want 2 red sources, like, kind of quickly, just in case if I want to pop one of them, or like cast Bolt and activate a Courier, right? So I think for that reason I'm supposed to go Catacombs, fetch Blood Crypt, play Courier. Yeah, I agree, Ross. I did read the book as well, because I'm like, I guess you and I are that type of person, right? Alright, Courier got my opponent to 19, just 19 life points to go, chat. Oh, so this is like humans? Elf, alright. Oh, well, I'm probably just killing that on the spot. It looks like I'm playing against White-Green Reclaimer. My hand's pretty good for the matchup. So I'm just going to bolt it, play another Courier. And then see if I can kill them quickly enough before they get all of their stuff going. Handsome Debonair. I don't know, something like that, I guess. I want to use Dismember for maybe an X4 Reclaimer. That was my thought at the time. I agree, that's not a combo. Alright, Knight's Whisper into a Shadow would be pretty good. Alright, there we go. I guess I'll attack first and see what they do. No, I didn't want to do that. I think this is actually just better to play my thing. Like, if I draw a creature there, I would rather play it. Lucky Jarvis? I guess so. This reminds me of Standard. It's a little different, but I do understand where you're at. There's no chain roaring, yeah. Yeah, I think so, Ross. The list I had one main deck and one sideboard. I think it's that, and it's just like kind of just generically good all around. It's obviously not that good in this matchup, but you know, you do what you can. Only sort of. If they cast Ironcrag Feet, it's not going to matter, right? You can pad that if you want. Okay. They have 2 cards. I'll just get the mountain. So the question is, what do I do this turn? Because I really need to end this game quicker rather than slower. I think I'm going to attack with both and just crack my 1 on 4, but not my 1 on 3. And I do want to play my land because I think I'm low enough on life total that I don't need to really get overly hasty and like put myself to dead to like Dryad Valakut land or something like that, you know? I guess if this one is bad, I can always crack the other one, right? Alright, well, that is not bad. I think I just cast this. It's a 7/7, so I can even rumble through a Primeval Titan. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Primeval Titan in this deck either. I think cracking the 1 on 4 and not holding priority and not cracking the second one is good because of exactly this scenario, right? I had exactly enough mana to play Scourge, essentially. I kind of hope they don't have a second path. If they do, so be it. I mean, I can't do much about it. Alright. So I'm probably just going to push the token and try to force through almost lethal. It's not lethal, but it's kind of close. Oh, Bolting Face is lethal. Okay. Yeah, but Ghost Quarter on Flagstones does make a blocker. So the question is, do I Thoughtseize? Probably. Because if they have Eldormi's Call or Titan, I do want to cast his Thoughtseize. Matt, you're disappointing me, aren't you? There's only 2 Tamer Battle Rage in my deck, so I don't think the odds are good to do that. I mean, obviously I could have tried to do that, but... Alright. Disappointed is an understatement. Fair enough. can always crack this end step. They can't kill me in a single draw step. Yeah, so this is fine. I'll probably just... yeah, attack them with my creatures. Alright, game one. To the post-board games. Don't think I'm supposed to side that one in. I don't think you're actually supposed to side in Boil, personally. I think it's, like, not actually good, personally, but I could be wrong there. If someone wants to tell me I'm wrong, I would certainly entertain the possibility. Okay, let me reiterate that. If you think I'm wrong, you have to give a reason or sub to the stream. I think I might side out 2 Bomat Couriers. I don't know if that's crazy. I know, that was the joke. Dan, that was the joke. I think I'm gonna side out 2 Bomats on the draw, actually. I think it's, like, probably one of my worst cards. I'm probably just gonna side out this card a lot. You could also make a case for K return to punch through a zombie horde, but I think that's, like, kind of letting the... like, trying to herd the horse back in after it's, like, torn up the pasture. Not a fan of Night Whisper, really? Yeah, I'm not either. Everyone else plays it, so I figured I would give it a try, but... bring in Boil for science? Oh, I'm not doing that. Maybe I'll just do this and try to remove all of their stuff. But if I'm trying to remove all of their stuff, shouldn't I leave in, like, 1 Night's Whisper? Yeah, my instinct is to side up Bomat. You could have Bomat for Luris. That actually makes sense, I think. Although Luris is notoriously hard to cast under Blood Moon, so I'm actually not going to do that. I changed my mind. I think I'm actually going to do this. Yeah, but I don't always have 2 swamps by the time I have Blood Moon. I don't know. I think it's kind of better not to put the Luris in my deck, but I could be wrong. We'll find out. So we're up game 1, going to game 2. I wonder if MTG bot is fixed. Oh, it is fixed. Interesting. Interesting. I think this is actually a keep. I have 3 redraws at a black source for turn 2. And, like, the hand's pretty good, and, like, this card's, like, pretty important. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna keep. That's good. I think this actually wants to fetch Swamp, so I'm not going to play it yet. I think there's an MTGO API or something. I'm not sure. 100%, obviously. Bob Squeezy, thank you for the follow. I think I'm going to use 1 Bobble on myself. But the second one, I might just sandbag for the, Oh, that's pretty good. That's actually really good. Wave is banned in Modern, yeah. So I'm drawing Scourge of the Skyclaves I can fetch. I do want to fetch Swamp still, I think. Using on myself to determine if I want to crack another one, Stee. I think it's half Urza, half, like, Uro is the reason. I'm not sure, Nicholas. It depends on how long it goes. I think now I can afford to get a shock because I have no double black cards in my deck. But I will just attack first. It can go pretty long. I sided out of Luris, so it can't go as long, but it can go relatively long. Like, you have K commands and stuff as well. I think the advantage is it can go fast or slow if it really chooses to. Alright, cool. Now I can definitely get a shock. I'm actually going to save this Bauble for a Revolted Push as well. Well, they don't know about Moon yet, but if they have another Moon or a Purge, so be it. This is fine. Like, their removal is under constant stress in this matchup, which is nice as well. Like, you basically just try to run them out, I think. Like, you're never going to, like, sandbag it. You're just going to play your spells and see if they die, I think is how this matchup usually plays out. I'm not sure. It depends on who you ask, I think, Nicholas. I think it really depends on who you ask. Some people will claim it's like... They can't I think they can't side out Reclaimer and Dryad and Skyclave. I don't know. I think there's just too many things that they have that die to removal that they can't take all of it out. I think I'm just going to cast the pre-combat Blood Moon to pump my Swift Spear, and if they have something, so be it. If they have both Path and Purge, so be it, but that's a lot to ask of them. Yeah, like, if they have it, they have it. I'm not going to worry about it, Antus. Like, what do you want to do? Give up on the Prowess trigger? I mean, I think this is correct to do. A Million Words, thank you for the follow. Okay. I thought about that briefly. Oh, opponent! Oh no, opponent. Should I cycle my Bauble? I don't know. I'm not going to, but certainly could believe that I was supposed to. The reason I'm not cycling it is so I can still kill a Dryad with my Fatal Push, but maybe... I guess they're so close to dead that maybe I was supposed to. Alright, I don't know. I won 1-0 pretty easily. So, Shrug, I guess I played optimally, or as close to optimally as possible. Alright, chat. We have plenty of time. I will start a cube draft now. I actually 3-0'd my last draft, which was nice. It's been a while. So. Oh, it's not a league. Nope. But yeah, we'll just do a cube draft. The match was hard. I don't know. I mean, obviously I got pretty lucky, but... Alright. So a little bit of Modern, a little bit of Cube. You know, it's an Arnold Palmer. Yeah, I mean, I think I drew really well, and my opponent maybe could have done things slightly differently. I'm not sure. I mean, obviously I don't know their hand at all points. Play mono red. No. I'm not going to draft a deck that can't win. I'm just going to draft like whatever is the best deck in my seat or whatever, you know. I will select Mana Vault out of this pack, but what can we table? I don't know, this pack is pretty awful, I think. Yo, what's up, Marcus? I'm 1-0 in the prelim with Red-Black Shadow, and I'm taking this Mana Vault, pack 1, pick 1. Okay, chat. I've been on a Reanimator tear lately. I kind of just want to force it, even though like Mana Vault is not a good deck for it. So, chat. Should I force it? Should I force the Reanimator deck and take Gristlebrand? Who wants to see Gristlebrand? I'm probably just gonna take Gristlebrand, I'm not gonna lie, like... I think Gristlebrand's really good, actually. Like... And it's like kind of a sign that... You want to see Boros aggro? I prefer mono white to either of those. Like, I think actually making your aggro deck 2-color in this format is not great, unless if it's like a small splash in one of the colors. Alright, I think I'm going to just take... Living Death is fine, and sometimes it's really good. Darkslick Shores is like pretty good in Reanimator generally. So I think I'm going to take Darkslick and try to table the Living Death. Because also Living Death is replaceable. Marcus, sometimes you are, sometimes you aren't. Like, you're more likely to be blue-black, I think, for like Frantic Search and like Jace Prodigy or Looter Ilkor. But like Faithless Looting is pretty good, and Dak Faden's obviously pretty good as well. Alright, I'm going to select Una's Prowler. Sneck? I don't know. What Sneck was there? Ophiomancer? Was Ophiomancer in that pack? I don't know. Maybe I just missed it. Oh, Sneak Attack. Sneak Attack's fine. I'm not as thrilled about it as other people. Nah, I think I'm just gonna force... Nah, I'm off it. I mean, I could be wrong, obviously, but I'm off it. Alright. This is one of the weaker reanimation spells, but you still want enough, I think. I also just don't want to give any inkling to my left-hand person that they can do this. Well, I perceive this to be the best deck in my seat, because I was past a Gristlebrand. And Gristlebrand's, like, great. Dark Petition, I think, is not a very good card unless if you're doing exactly one deck, which I'm not going to do unless something weird happens. I'm going to just take Preordain. I want to make the deck more consistent. I think the cheap cantrips are actually pretty good in, like, almost all decks. Preordain and Ponder are definitely great. And, like, Brainstorm depends on your exact deck, but it's certainly fine. Alright, here's a Sneck. I actually kind of like this card in Reanimator. It's good with Recurring Nightmare if you go that route. It's kind of just good at buying you a lot of time. Like, generally. With one Preordain, can we call it the Xerox Gristlebrand? Maybe, I don't know. Alright, this pack sucks, right? Probably just Venser. It's like, it's an interaction card. Ah, yes. So, have people figured out why this card is in the cube? Because For my perception, the only reason this card's in the cube is to turn Empty the Warrens into Tendrils of Agony. But obviously I don't know, it's kind of whatever. That being said, I might still take it just as a sideboard card. Alright. And I don't hate Daze sometimes. It depends on what your mana base looks like, but Daze can sometimes is like pretty good sometimes, is what I'm trying to say. There are goblins and I say it doesn't make sense there either. I think that's different, because if you flip it off Moxus, that's like a very different story, right? Alright, it came back. This is a really good sign, I think. I think that's an excellent sign for the deck. Good sideboard card. Might start it depending on how my deck exactly looks. I think you want a small number of creatures that kill their creature, because they're also pretty good to Living Death back, because then they just kill the creature again, essentially. Like, a normal removal spell is less good in this deck than I think like a Bone Shredder or a Shriek Maw. Imagine playing Swing Gang Lieutenant or Siege Gang Commander. I might sideboard this. I think Oath is pretty bad most of the time. Trigon's okay, but I think Thragtusk is kind of more likely to sideboard. Same exact thing. So no one wanted to draft red aggro because Shrine literally went 15th pick. Probably just Duress. Zimbo Beldinger? Isn't it Zergo Bellstriker? I don't understand. In any case, I'm taking Duress over Grim Monolith. Don't think you really need Monolith, and I'd rather just have interaction versus the it's Zergo Bellstriker janky. It's definitely Zergo Bellstriker. Maybe I'll take the Monolith, actually. Zeppo Bixwanger? Alright, it's definitely between these two. Alright, you've talked me into it, Nicholas. I'll take the Grim Monolith. Alright. I'm gonna take Seal, because sometimes you're capped on the number of ways you have to do the thing you want to do, with, either to get into the graveyard, or to reanimate, or to search it up. Seal sucks. I mean, the thing is, you can say Seal sucks, but it's more about building a coherent deck than saying things like Seal sucks, right? No, I don't think so. I mean, I'm taking Seal there for sure. And now I'm taking Thoughtseize. I'm not really set for Recurring Nightmare, and I think that might table. And Inkwell is, only okay in my opinion. Yeah, but I think this deck is going to really want Imperial Seal or Vamp Tutor, personally. You can't imagine passing Recurring Nightmare? Well, I can. I just did. I mean, what about it? Also, I'm looking for Underground Sea and maybe one or two fetch lands as well, I think. Underground Sea definitely preferable to Watery Grave. This doesn't look like a very good Shadow deck. What are you talking about? I Thoughtseize myself, I Imperial Seal, and I pay 7 life to draw 7 cards. It's the perfect Shadow deck, Fine Gersh. I don't know what you're talking about. We're actually 1-0 in the prelim with Shadow, though, joking aside. I guess this is a sneak attack, but we're not a very good sneak attack deck. And again, this pack kind of sucks. The other card you could take is Bribery, but I don't know how many blue sources I actually am going to have. It's Sneak or Bribery, I think, and nothing's remotely close. Gonti's okay. Maybe I should Gonti, actually. Tough pick, actually. I'll take Conti. I'm not sure, though. Like, it's close. I'm going to take Phantasmal Image. I actually think Phantasmal Image is pretty good in Reanimator for a lot of reasons. Because if you like reanimate something like Terracodon, it's easy to double up on it for like a low cost. I'm going to check how much time's left. Alright, 3 matches left in that. Probably will not get around to building it this round, but you can have 2 Gristlebrands. You can have 2 Gristlebrands for like 1 second, Ross. I don't know about you. Does your MTGO ask you to choose 1 Gristlebrand to keep? Because mine does. Unless if it's Spark Double. I think I should just take the Scarab God and not take Mystical Tutor, but it's kind of close. I don't have an Entomb. I don't have an Entomb or an Exhume, but I do have a Makeshift Mannequin. You have Child Mode on? I see. Alright, I'll take the Scarab God, but it's like kind of whatever. Like, this is not that appealing, I think, right now. I mean, it could become more appealing, actually. Alright, I think I changed my mind. Also, getting the Living Death is pretty powerful. This is fine. Where win percentage goes up when you don't have to make decisions. That's a nice pickup, actually. Iona, like, actually colds a bunch of decks by itself. I'm gonna put this over here. I'm not gonna put it in the main deck, I think. I don't think I'm gonna play any double blue cards main deck, most likely. Take land here in case if I get, like, Marsh Flats and something else happens weird. Pocket Pod? No, Pod's, like, horrendous in this deck. Like, I do not want to Pod anywhere near this deck, personally. This is so good versus me. Guess I could side it in like a weird Reanimator mirror. Take Therapy Inspector for moral support? How about I don't? Sure. I can go there. Well, no, it's for the Reanimator mirror, Monzior. Yeah, green's super open, but I don't think it's possible for me to draft a functional green deck by this point. I'll just have to be satisfied with my average Reanimator deck, or maybe even below average. That doesn't even sound very good, Ross. Like, I don't know. It sounds exactly okay. It is below average, yeah. Alright, I guess I'll take Mana Drain and hope to table Underground Sea, but... You didn't say it would be good? Then what were you saying? Alright, chat. I don't like Corpse Sands generally. Like, I don't think it's very good. I'm gonna take Drain. I really, really hope that tables, but it's so unlikely to. Thirst is actually fine. Thirst or Thief. I actually like Thirst because it's a discard outlet as well. Like, it addicts you closer to what you're trying to do. We might actually need this on Burial Rites, I suppose, is the other issue, right? Because I do have Godless Shrine. Is Thief gonna wheel? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I should just take on Burial Rites, right? Because I've got a Shrine? Alright, I changed my mind. I think this card sucks, so no one can make me take it, and therefore I'm not going to take it. Alright, I guess I have another top deck tutor. I think we have enough tutors now. I just need, like, an Animate Dead. An Animate Dead, an Exhume, a Frantic Search. These are it. Guess I'll just take the Ponder. I don't think you really need Night's Whisper. I have enough Night's Whisper in my modern deck. I don't need them here. Actually, these sort of make the top deck tutors a little bit better. In that you can just play them in the same turn. Like, you can just, like, if you have Ponder in your hand, you can cast Seal, cast Ponder, and draw into it right away. Shark greater than Ponder. No, I don't think that's the case in this deck. Alright, 2 matches left. Alright, Massacre Worm's a really good pickup, actually. Where are you going? Alright, there we go. So Frantic Search would be good. My mana base is not good. But I'm gonna play Drain because it's too good not to play. That's a really late channel. But I think for my deck I'm gonna take Freebooter. I like Freebooter and Mezfiend in these decks actually. I still need playables. Maybe like 1 or 2 playables. So like Tundra is like good. Dark Confidant. I do not believe I should put Dark Confidant into my deck. I actually am going to take the Tundra because of the Unburial Rites as well. This is okay. Greatness at any cost, but I mean, like, why? Just why? Right. We never saw an Animate Dead or an Exhume or a Reanimate, so that was sad. So I'm sort of a bad version of this deck, which is kind of a problematic, but there was no way to prevent this ever. Puggers. I don't know, like, we have, like, most of the critical parts of the deck. We're just missing the probably most crucial part. Oh, shit. Goryo through the breach. Alright, I'm gonna finish this real quick. There's only, like, 4 picks left. This goes here. I guess this potentially I could side in. I don't really want to play those other ones. Mize, I guess? I'm never playing Passing Flames, and I might side in the other one. Alright. Alright, so we're 1-0. Let's go to round 2 and see what happens. I guess. This is like, if they're actually Goryo through the breach, this is not a very good hand, but like, whatever. This hand's like pretty good otherwise. Oh, I should have played the Courier, I guess. Actually, I guess if I draw exactly Bobble next turn and they're playing Goryo through the breach, I would rather play the Swift Spear, because then I can get in another damage and make my Scourge bigger. Alright, it does look like they're playing that. So little matters in the match. This is like a dead card in the matchup, I think. Like, I don't really want to play that. I can help it. You know this person? Let's see. Let's go! Let's go! Hope I don't get shoaled out. All my Scourges died to shoal, which is problematic, but you know, is what it is. So they didn't have the Gristlebrand? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. Alright. That was like weird. I did not expect that to just like snap resolve, you know? Okay, say go. I'm just gonna bobble myself end stab and see what happens. I think I'm gonna avoid the one shot because it's just like too much of a risk. If I draw Team or Battle Rage, it's lethal anyways. I guess I can't avoid the one shot forever, really. But let's see what happens. Sucks. I think I'm just gonna attack and cash in my 2 cards for 2 new cards. That shoal was really, really bad for me actually, but not much I could do about it. This is a matchup where I think Death Shadow is better than Scourge of the Skyclaves because of the Nourishing Shoals. Huh? Okay, I'll take it. I don't know what's going on, but I'll take it. I'll take it, chat. It takes so long, yeah. And plus, like, if they ever draw a Gristlebrand, it just gives them a free discard outlet. So I'm not sure. Man. My sideboard is really not well suited for this matchup. I think I'll just, like, leave in 2 push, I guess? It's, like, not great all around, I think. I have, like, so few cards for this matchup that... No, Random Core does not really... Oh, actually... Okay, yeah, maybe I should have Random Core. Sorry. That's actually probably right, because the counterspell is Shoal straight up. It does not stop Gristlebrand for lifelinking for 7, unfortunately. That's what I was thinking about, but whatever. Yeah, no. I think counterspelling Shoal was, like, definitely good enough. It used to stop lifelink a long time ago, when lifelink used to be a trigger, but it doesn't do that anymore. I think I, like, reluctantly keep, but obviously there's a fail case on this deck, or in this hand. Like, I have a few draws for a 1-drop. No, I don't think so. I mean, like, I think it's borderline for Endo. Time for a leyline? If they leyline me, so be it. Like, whatever. I haven't played against this deck in so long that I don't even know if they play White Leyline or not anymore. Alright, no leyline. They don't even have looting, yeah. It's true. Oh, you liked it? Thanks. I appreciate it. Guess I'll just... Yeah, I'll just Thought-Seize them. Because if they have Goryo's or Through the Breach, I'll take it. I can still Inquisition the Shoal next turn. But I really don't want them breaching a World Spine on me. Oh, I was supposed to play the Bauble. Whoops. That was a mistake. Alright. Nah. I mean, probably punished, but whatever. Let's see what you're drawing, I guess. Okay. Alright, let's go. It didn't really because my mana is so tight. Slowly, we will get to this Scourge. There's no reason to play the Soul Guide Lantern because I don't think they can like do the thing from their graveyard in one swoop move. Okay. Just kind of go after the Cling so they don't draw extra cards. Oh, it's back to 20, yeah. Almost. Ha! Oh, man. I don't want to play this. Probably just attack and see what they do, I guess. Still think I do this, actually. It's fine. I think I'm just gonna throw it away because I want to make this bigger anyways. So, Bolt Thumb, this will be 7/7, that's 14 minus 2, plus... Looks kind of favorable for me to do that, I guess? Is there another way to do it better? I think I'm willing to just play the bigger creature that works better with the Temur Battle Rage. But maybe that was wrong? I guess I'll see what they do. Actually, I think it's just straight up lethal. Never mind. If they don't have removal for this, I believe it's lethal. Right? Yeah. That's why I played the Scourge last turn. Because this interacts so much better with Temur Battle Rage. No, I definitely force them to have it here. Of course. Unsettled Mariner. Easy clap. Easy game. 2-0. Is it Unsettled Mariner or a different one, Ross? Alright, so we're 2-0. That's pretty good. Now I can think about building this deck. Man, this deck really is not good. Oh, God. I needed like a 2 mana or 1 mana. I needed an Entomb and also like a 1 or 2 mana reanimation spell. So like, this is like pretty rough actually, but we'll do it the best I can. No planes. Do I want to play this Colonnade? Let's see, 7, 8, 9, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'd be 15 lands, but that's kind of okay because, like, yeah, this is really not a good deck. Alright, gonna go to the bathroom for a second, think about this deck. If anyone wants to support this stream and hasn't done so, hit that follow button. If you have a Twitch Prime sub, here would be an excellent place to use it, and I'll be right back. Thank you. Yo, chat, is Arya causing problems again? Why does it want me out of forest? God, no. No forest. Alright. You've never caused problems? Ever? Right, 11 matches left. Surely one of them will get to 3 games, so I'll have enough time. The Terracodon Forest, yeah. He's actually played against my round 1 opponent. The elephant lives in the forest, that's true. Elephants do live in forests. Look at those tusks. Were you also playing white-green? I see. I did. Played against Goryo's Vengeance through the Breach, Gristle Shoal. Yeah, I don't love these Bomats, but I mean, I just tried them, and honestly, they do not seem great to me. Sort of makes me regret not cutting them like I wanted to. Sounds like a deck that pulls a Thoughtseize. JW, what do you know about Death Shadow? That's ridiculous. Wow, Goblin Guide sounds horrendous versus white-green, actually. Yep, boat. Yep. Why did the queue time so long? What else is good in Modern? Europile, probably white-red Taxes, or white-red Heliod, white-green Heliod. There's one other deck. I don't remember. Yes, the classic hand. I guess Man, I don't know, like... Am I allowed to mulligan this hand with my deck? Probably not, but it's not great. Belcher's fine, yeah. It's true. This is like a very reluctant keep, I think. Maybe I'll just 0-1 drop if my deck is bad. I have a suspicion my deck is really not very good. But whatever. You have many 4-1s with Belcher? Why would you do that to yourself? That's so many clicks with Recross the Paths. $10? That's so many chests that you could open, Dan. You're basically Uncle Moneybags is what I'm hearing. This is my least favorite part. Like, people just randomly hang on to priority with a Mana Vault trigger on the stack. So you have a tower full of play points. Ah yes, Terrastodon's exactly what I wanted to draw. Well, I didn't come here not to cast my Ponders. My hand's just literally 3 cards I can basically not cast in a real time frame. Like, I can hypothetically cast Iona in my deck, but... Alright, I'm gonna shuffle, but... Right. That's kind of okay, actually, in a weird sort of way, but the Massacre's not looking great in this matchup. We didn't get the Thief. Oh, what's in my... Hold on, how can I check what's in my deck? See. Yeah, I do have a Gonti, but I can't even cast it, is the problem. Alright, guess I'll just cast Preordain and see what happens. Alright, chat. I think we're gonna do a really weird play, which is say go, hope they do nothing big. And then the turn after, drain a big spell, and then vamp for my 3rd Black Source and Hardcast Iona. I mean, I hope it works. Yeah, Monsword, that's exactly the line I was describing, you know? And if it happens, it happens. And if it doesn't, well, you know, sucks to suck, right? Come on, just play a 4-drop. Just play a 4-drop. Just tap out. Whoa, Nicholas, who are you rooting for? Whoa, whoa, Nicholas. Whoa, no! Oh no, they didn't do it. All right. Do you? Didn't you used to only play Miracles with Countertop? Why not Vamp? Because I don't know what I want to get otherwise. I don't actually have any good cards in my deck. Alright, guess we're going to sit here for a while. No, I have a discard outlet. It's that one. But that one's, like, not even that exciting a lot of the time. I should have went to my second main, in case if it got countered, but... High risk for me, high reward for you. Oh. Okay, I guess I'll dump this. I literally don't have Reanimate in my deck. Like... So, you know. I don't know, great question, Fernando. What is the point of cards in my hand? I really have no idea. Yeah, Bolin, it's like, as long as I don't get paired versus you, I can win most of my matches. But my cube deck sucks, so I'm probably going to be 0-1 in cube, and, well, we still have plenty of matches left. This person plays really, really, really slow, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I'm just gonna let them resolve their Ancestral Vision, unfortunately, and just assume it's not too good. Alright. Yeah, I played round 1 versus White-Green Reclaimer, beat it 2-0, and played round 2 versus Goryo's Through the Breach and beat it 2-0, so I'm not sure... My round 2 pairing is not the most representative, I think. Okay. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they're going to Drain Mind Drain and get 2 colorless in their second main. Then I'm going to Vamp Tutor for Godless Shrine, I guess, and play my Iona and name Blue, probably. I'm gonna go for it now. Like, I don't really see this improving for me, right? Because they draw 2 cards per turn. The other card I could get is actually on Burial Rites, right? Is it better to get on Burial Rites or Iona? Why the hell would I get Gonti? Is that even good? Yeah, I'm gonna get Rights because it feels like they actually do have a counter, and this actually plays so much better versus a counter. Gonti is legendary, yeah. Well, I don't have a Plains in my deck, so I can't. Whoa, just resolved? Yo, what's up, Matt? I'm 2-0 in the prelim with Rakdos Shadow, Matt. Joking aside. I'm killing that. Probably like my swamp and island. Yeah, that's good. How you been, Matt? You've been getting your fill of cube, right? No, I need my third white source for Iona. I'm not even joking, like, I feel like that might actually matter at some point. Oh no! Chat! No! Chat! Oh no! No! Matt, welcome back. Alright, I'm not gonna make them do it. Thanks, Matt, for the sub. There will be a chest opening. Probably after I lose this match in 0-1 drop, because my deck actually sucks in this cube draft. Oops. Why did I kill their twin with a Terrason? Great question. Oh, come on, get out of there with that. I'm gonna side in this Murderous Rider, though, for sure. I'm gonna take out, like, Mystical Tutor, given how bad my deck is. Like... it's not great. Oh, Venser might be fine. Whoops. Is it too late? No, it's not. Probably like Ophium Venser is not very good. Shrine of Burning, kill Pestermite. No, I think that's too hard to make it happen. Yeah, Ross, I'm aware. I basically, if I found a single Animate Dead or Entomb, I think my deck would be great. Except I didn't, so my deck is like fairly bad. If that makes sense. I think I needed like one Entomb, one Animate Dead to make it great. I guess. This is not exciting too. Matt, I already said that. Yeah, Entomb is like really, really important. I mean, I thought getting the Gristlebrand was a signal, and I think it is. But if you don't get Entomb, it's also kind of a problem. I think I'm just hardcasting some stuff this game, but it might end up being wrong. Also, I would like to point out how good Pestermite is versus these Mana Rocks. It's just like kind of absurd how good it is. Terracodons or some shit's gonna be my draw. Okay. Can I do anything with that? Yes, I do remember that. In fact, the first cube deck I've ever cubed IRL had Debtor's Knell. Mind Twister or Oko, pack one, pick one? Probably Oko, unfortunately. I think Oko is that good, yeah. Well, that's not bad if I think the only way I can lose is that shit, so... We don't have a Consecrated Sphinx. Otherwise I could just seal for the Sphinx and play it, which would be pretty sick, but... Two matches left. Hope my opponent kills me fast. No, I mean, Twist is clearly really powerful, but it's actually a little bit worse the less artifact mana you have as well. Like, I think Twist actually correlates to, like, Signets and Mana Crypt and Soul Ring and shit, right? Or, like, Mana Elves. Or I guess Mana Drain would count as well, right? I'm very close to sealing for Gristlebrand. Bowen, I don't buy that one. What's going on? Because I don't know what I want to seal for is my major issue, I think. So it's better to Venser the fatty, or the big creature there, because it effectively counters it through the breach. If you Venser it through a breach, they just shove on it next turn as well, which is not great for you. Problem is, if I seal for Gristlebrand, I can't even cast it. That's the actual issue, right? Because I don't have a 4th Swamp or 4th Black Source. Because it's 4 black, 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 black to cast Gristle. I really wish my deck had a Consecrated Sphinx. I could Gaunty. Seems so underwhelming. I think I'm just going to sit on it for another turn. Guardian Disruption? Not really. Like, I have Mana Drain, but, like, getting the Drain doesn't sound that exciting to me either. I think this is actually pretty good, but we'll see what they have. So this is like an old card. If you kill this with the trigger on the stack, I'll just get to permanently exile a card. So it's kind of a free roll. Okay, maybe I will seal for Gaunty this turn if I see what's in their hand. Like, if their hand's not threatening, maybe I will seal for the Gaunty, right? I think Mesfiend tells me whether or not I can do that, right? Oh, this is an explosion for 4. Okay. Sure. I mean, whatever. Mesmeric friend. It's a friend of mine, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm going to take Sneak Attack. I was considering Emrakul as well, but I think it's Sneak is better to take. And, Damn, this person's playing... Or, I guess this match is just going slowly. I don't know why. Alright. Conti. No, because Explosion has 2 targets. So if I kill my own thing, it will try to resolve as much as it can, which is draw X cards. Target player draws X cards. If it only had 1 target, that would work. Like, if it said target creature takes X damage and you draw 4 cards, or draw X cards, and I killed in response, then it wouldn't work. But with that templating, killing your own creature does nothing. Good question, though. Yeah, exactly. Azax has it right. Bribery. Oh gosh, bribery is really good for me. It also messes up my Imperial Seal. Ugh. I'm probably dead to this. This like ended as poorly as possible, essentially. I'm actually sort of fine versus this, I guess, which is the weird part. But I really wish I'd found like some cheaper interactive spell. Like a counter spell would have been pretty good instead of like Wormcoil. Problem is my, like, if I don't kill that, it's basically the same issue as, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm dead though, like, I don't want those really. Maybe then find Splinter or Pestermite. Alright, dead. D-E-D, dead. C'est la vie. Bribery was like a draw 7 for them. Alright, how much time do I have left? Alright, I don't have enough time to start another match. There's like 3 minutes left, but we'll try to solve one more chess puzzle before the next match. Looking for like a good check on them, I guess is what I'm looking for. Queen e8? Question mark? Queen e8 doesn't look that good. Queen e8 doesn't look good. Knight f7 doesn't look good. Queen or rook b7, then they capture the rook. Oh, maybe that is the play then. Nope. It wasn't it, chat! It wasn't it! Oh! What was it? Oh, the bishop was just hanging. Never mind. Alright. Nintendo should give you "that's not the move" message when the player makes a solid play. Well, computers are not as good as computing that for Magic as they are for chess. Is anything hanging? No. Is there checkmate? Think it's this is the move? Alright. So the reason that was the move is I think if they didn't do that, you could mate them right there with your rook. So what happens if I capture first? What, like, if I capture in c8, what happens? They... I don't know. Oh, maybe it's... No, if I captured there first... That doesn't really work, right? I captured there first. I think this is right. Now what? Probably just this then? Okay. It was that. Alright, one more I guess? for the next round. I think this wins the bishop. This is too much for me to figure out in 30 seconds, I think. Alright, I'll put that on layaway while we play our round 3 match. I'm just looking at that, I'm like, I can't even tell what's going on there. My opponent was last playing Jeskai Ascendancy. Was many moves? Yeah, I don't know, like... Obviously I could, like... An engine could definitely figure it out, but I am looking at that in like 30 seconds. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Can't figure it out in 30 seconds. Gigantha? Probably should keep anyways. Someone already made that joke, but like, the drug thing was the most baffling thing about that movie / book to me. For a lot of reasons. Man, if I had another land, it would be easier, but I think I should still play Swift Spear. Land would be good off the top, I think. Yo, Yama, thanks for the raid. What the hell is going on here? Push. Probably just have to push the bird and take my 1 spell per turn, unfortunately. I want to save the bolt to kill my opponent with at some point. Alright. So they are Jeskai Ascendancy. Which means... I should probably do this. Probably should take Glittering Wish because they can get Ascendancy, and the rest of their hand doesn't really do that. And then I'll attack them. If they block, I'll just bolt them. If they don't block, then I'll play a Courier. Yes, they'll get a 2 from 1 off their explosives, but I don't think I'm not allowed to just not play my Couriers, you know? So I assume the way this deck is built, it probably has Emery to go infinite with Jeskai Ascendancy, right? Like, that would make sense. Because if you have two Mox Ambers plus Emery plus Ascendancy, it's just infinite. Yeah, they're not even bothering to play the explosives because they know it'll still be good next turn, most likely. Just kind of problematic for me. What's Ascendancy weak to? It used to be really bad versus Abrupt Decay and shit. I don't know anymore because it's been so long. Its worst matchup used to be like Jund or Abzan back in those days, but I literally haven't seen this deck in like literal forever. Alright, I'll just attack and see what they do. Yeah, all the idle ones are actually pretty good versus it. I think I'm supposed to just say go now and hope I draw like something better to do. Yeah, I think you kind of just have to play with Caryatid. Nowadays, it is unfair. Like, it's just kind of too good to play, probably. Sleight of hand, probably. Yeah. I don't know if this is the case anymore. They used to have a sideboard Flesh Blood to kill your opponent with. Off Glittering Witch once they've gone off with Ascendancy. I just have to do this anyways. They played Explosives, so they had Banishing Knack plus 3 unknowns. Yeah, I have not seen a Banishing Knack for quite a while either. Take that one. I don't know. I might. Though the problem if they do that, they'll just get to pop their own explosives, so it's like kind of not great. I think I might just attack and say go. This sucks. I'll just feed them a courier. They'll pop it now, trust me. I think I'd rather keep push. Unfortunately, drawing another wish is super infuriating, but I would rather they spend mana to go get it than have it right away, because that would be an actual disaster. I don't think the courier is going to do anything, is my actual issue. I'm gonna, if they pass a turn, then I'll cycle the Bauble, but like, it's kind of awkward as it is. What I want to do is push the Fate Stitcher off of Revolt if they let me. Like, that definitely could happen. Okay. I guess this gives me outs to win. So if I draw Battle Rage, I'll win. Oh yeah, I should have targeted them with Bauble, but now I should cast this thing regardless. Alright. Temur Battle Rage. Or Lightning Bolt also wins. That sucks. So now, what do I do? Put them to 3. Alright. Guess I'll put them to 3 and say go. And hope I'm not dead. That was my best window, unfortunately, and like, I bricked off, but I think what I did was fine to do. Actually, this force is kind of messing them up. I've just noticed that. If this was not a force, I think maybe they could get something going with the, like, starting to loot with the thing and the thing. But instead, they're, like, kind of in... Oh, that sucks. Alright. That's really good for them, actually. Alright, so they have Swan Song, so I don't want to play it into their thing. Instead, I'll try to choke them on mana, and maybe they'll end up having no mana in the middle of the turn. Because if you play it here, they get to counter your Bolt with Swan Song. And what are they going to do? Like, not do their thing when I have, like, a lethal threat on board and they have to start jumping? Like, I think they're sort of priced into it, fortunately. That sucks. Okay. So I think they have to cast Knack. Alright, and now I go after them. No, because they needed blue, white, red, blue to go off, so holding is definitely correct. Like, that was just so likely to happen, I think. Like, the force actually fucked them, I think, because they potentially could have won the turn before if there wasn't a force in play. The force was a paid agent. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I think actually, if they think I have a bullet, they should do that, but it's so hard for them to realize that, right? What the hell song is this? Oh, interesting. I've never heard this song, but it is something. Push is good. I'm gonna side out like Bomat and 2 Night's Whisperer, probably. Actually, the Crux is worse than Bomat, I think, in this matchup. I don't think this matchup is about trying to Crux of them when they can just like discard a Fate Stitcher or something. No, but also Boland, I kind of think the idea of playing Boyle versus a deck that has Birds of Paradise and Sylvan Caryatid is like kind of maniacal. Oh, they have to chump with the untapped Caryatid, then I can Bolt? Oh, then I guess they're just basically Lou Dobbs. And so it is actually just correct to go for it, right? To cut off Bolt as a top deck. So they did make the correct play then, I think? Yeah, they probably just made the correct play. No, the turn before they didn't have enough colored mana because they cycled into the Hallowed Fountain. I think I am gonna have Ingrath's Rampage in. The reason to have Rampage in is it actually kills the Sylvan Caryatid. I think I can just cut 1 Dismember actually for it, as crazy as that sounds. No, like they have Birds and Caryatids, D. Like, on the play I might put it in, but on the draw I don't think I'm supposed to, right? New Year, New You? I could do that on Thursday, I guess. Thanks, man. And if you appreciate this stream, hit that follow button, hit that sub button. Also, if you came in from a raid, this actually is helpful to me. Alright, excellent hand. This is like a really, really, really good hand versus them. just gonna play the Swift Sphere. Like, play Swift Sphere, bobble. Probably not crack the bobble. The danger of, well, it's not even like good to play Thoughtseize on that turn because of Veil first off, and second off, you would rather just get the clock into play first off anyways. So for both of those reasons, this is like clearly correct in my opinion. Not cracking yet. I want to see what happens on this turn cycle. Alright, I think I'm just gonna look at their top card now. Because, like, if I draw another Thoughtseize or something, it might inform my decision better. Alright, Botanical Sanctum is their top card. Alright, they do have the Veil. They have Underworld Breach in their deck? I don't know how they combo kill with Underworld Breach in their deck, so I'm gonna look at a list real quick, if I can. Huh. I still don't really get it, actually. Which is funny. I just don't get it offhand. Here's a deck list, I found it, but I don't understand what the Breach is supposed to do in that deck, I guess. Yeah, that is exactly what I was thinking. The answer is probably just cast a bunch of cantrips and generate a huge advantage that way, if I had to guess. I'm gonna attack again, and if they don't block, I'll just play another Swift Spear post-combat. Bridge? You mean like bridges to their big combo? Yeah, that's fair. Alright. Oh, actually I can play Shadow, which makes more sense. I'm just trying to get the game over with. Yeah, I think I understand what you mean now. That's not there. Yeah, I know. I know. So those are their 3 cards, so I can't Thoughtseize them, but that's okay. If I bolt myself, it makes Battle Rage lethal next turn, I think. This is playing towards Deemer Battle Rage, obviously, but I mean, I'm not super likely to find it in 3 cards-ish. Like, 1 for Draw Step. Alright, I found that. So their hand is Put Giganthum into your hand? Yeah, that's their hand. So The Veil and Strand and Gigantha. I think I should just actually sack it now and see what I draw. Well, actually, I guess sacking the Courier lets me look at 2 cards instead. What if I find any spell now, then they have to start jumping? Alright, I think 2 looks at Battle Rage off Courier is better than cracking. Yeah, I think that's what I'm coming to a conclusion as well. That's exactly what I'm thinking about, actually. Okay. Oh, maybe I should have played around Engineer Explosives. Now I'm super exposed to that. Alright, I'll sandbag that one then. Definitely zacking this to draw a card. I don't think, like, I think trying to kill them is the best route to victory. Don't want to go to 5 because of that randomly killing me, really. So if I attack with everything, they block here, they block here, they block here. So then I can crack the Bomat. If they don't block the Bomat, then I guess a bolt's lethal no matter what, so I guess I'm supposed to do it. I'm like super exposed to Engineer Explosives, and I know their hands Floated Strand Veil, so I don't really want to give them time to draw out of this. So Temur Battle Rage is still lethal, so I think I should just take the Blind Cycle. And a Bolt's lethal. Alright, there we go. I hate waiting so much. Like, Stu, I think the problem with waiting is Engineer Explosives actually just ends the game on the spot. Like, I think just waiting is just, like, horrific. You're asking for so much trouble if you wait. Obviously, like, not a lock, but, you know, I think what I did is correct. And I guess that's why I did it. Alright, should I drop with this shit deck? Just with Shadow and Bomat? That potentially was okay, actually. I guess I could attack with just Shadow and Bomat. That's probably better. Oh, these Goblin Guides. The Bomat should be Goblin Guides. The Bomats were better than Goblin Guide probably in that match. I will agree with that. Because if they had been Goblin Guides, they would have gotten blocked by by Caritas and done nothing. Alright. This is a little bit of a spew, but I think this deck is just bad, so let's try again, chat! Let's try again. Plus, chat only wants to see the draft portion anyways, right? That's true, Shadow Bomat cuts off the bolts as outs, right? Anyways, if you enjoy this stream, hit that follow button, hit that sub button. Especially if you have a Twitch Prime or Twitch Gaming sub, you should use it somewhere, if not here. Appreciate everyone being here, and happy 2021. We're starting the year off strong with a 3-0 start. I think maybe my play was fine. I'm not sure which was better, you know. Ooh, Black Lotus, though. Alright. Okay, chat. We can draft maybe a more interesting deck. Lotus opens up a lot of options, obviously. But, is this pack even good? Not really. Like, maybe I can table, like, Grim Monolith or something? Title? What do you mean by title, Eggy? Oh, are you part of Twitch staff? You are. Welcome to the stream, Eggy level 999. I'm 3-0 in a modern prelim, and I was 0-1 in a cube draft, but I started a new cube draft. Alright, whatever. Let's just try to do. Maybe we can storm? Lotus sucks, take harmonize. I don't know about that, Chief. Yeah, ManaTraders is just great, like in... Valiant, though. Here we are, Eggy. I'm 3-0 with Rakdos Shadow. All of my matches lasted like 15 minutes, unfortunately. Like, that's the bad thing about playing Rakdos Shadow. You know what? Alright, this might sound controversial. I actually think Library is good in Storm. So I'm gonna take it. And you all can't stop me. Can't stop me! You can't stop it! Nope, nope, nope! Nope, Ross! Your Storm deck doesn't have to be High Tide based, especially if you're 3 colors. Like, that's the issue. If you're a 3-color Storm deck, I think often High Tide is much worse than people imagine. Lotus Metal's not great. What if I just take Monastery Mentor in my Storm deck? Mentor is actually one of the better Storm cards because you can pre-play it. Tarpit's kind of good. Mentor sucks? What? Man, what a hater. Alright, do you want to take Tarpit then? I'll actually take Tarpit. This is not... There are no Storm cards here. You take Petal. Well, There's a chance pedal wheels, I think, actually. There's like no chance torque pit wheels. Thanks for this sideboard. You see mono white aggro cards. Yeah, whatever. I don't feel like drafting that right now, so. You're often Grixis because of like wheels, so I'm gonna take the Lava Claw reaches. Like, this is a good opportunity to just take the mana. Alright, am I going to Imperial Seal? Probably. Kark's okay, I guess. Alright, should I take Kark or Seal, chat? I think I'm going to take Seal. But it's kind of close. Kark is god-awful? Okay. I mean, I don't actually have a lot of experience with it, so... Kark is fun, but doesn't win? I see. So you end up with, like... an expected 1.5 spells? I guess, like... Double Storm? Yeah, I guess we're probably Storm, but, like, obviously something weird could happen. I'm just gonna take Sacred Foundry, like, these are not cards, like, this is a sideboard card. None of these cards are, like, actually good for the deck. Imperial Seal needs... I am imagining that, it doesn't sound very pleasant. I guess I'll take Gush. No. Alright, this was the pack with High Tide, but it's okay not to have Tide in your Storm deck, I think. I'll just take the Heartbeat in case we end up in a deck that can use it. Did one of these packs have Turnabout? Oh, 2 or 0. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Never mind. You're absolutely right. He Who Is in the Water, thank you for the 3-month resub. Appreciate you, my friend. Did I open a chest for Matt? I don't actually remember. Shit. Oh my god, I think I forgot. Matt? Alright, so I owe a chest to Matt and He Who Is in the Water. Or that sounds right to me, I don't actually know. So we are 3060, 4 matches left. Oi, get out of me water. Should that be like in a British accent? Probably. Anyways, this deck is ultra medium, I think. And this is like generally what I expect to happen when I draft Storm. Yo, yeah, we'll open for 1u2. I really love the wrench icon. Not many people can have the wrench icon. No, we are playing Storm. I don't want to put Packrat in my deck. No, Bowen, I will not put Packrat in my deck. You're not even a sub. I'm not supposed to listen to you. I'm joking, Bowen. I've always listened to you. Sylvan Advocate? I don't think so. And the Lotus Fatal tabling is a really good sign, actually. Sometimes you can Deed, like, as a sweeper. If you're Green Storm, maybe you play Elves of Deep Shadow. I should be in green again. Yeah, I hate drafting green, but I guess apparently so does everyone else. Green is just so boring. I get plenty of drafting green when I'm in Legacy Cube. Like, you know what's going to happen when you draft green. These are the 3 considerations. I'm probably going to take Inquisition because I actually need playables. Like, this is technically a thing, but I'm off it. I'll take Inquisition. Yeah, Mono White I think is actually a really good deck because it's usually open. But I just don't feel like drafting. I think I'm going to take a blue Signet on the spec, but like you could take Mana Flare, you could take Darksilk Shores, I guess, but I have enough lands. I actually need like spells to do something. Alright. This is a fine Storm card. We're going to actually need like the actual Storm cards to make this work. Because so far our deck does literal nothing. Alright, how many matches left? 4 matches left. Alright, Marshwatts it is. I am definitely heading for a disaster though. I can just feel it. I have like Infinity Lands, like I have 5, 6, 7 actual spells in the middle of pack 2, and I think this is probably going to be a problem. I think He Who Is in the Water meant Mono White aggro Lord Maitri. Oh man, I love this song. Underground Sea is really good though, like Underground Sea, Impulse are both pretty good. Maybe I have to just take Impulse for playables, but nah, that's just so mopey. Alright, well there's the Tendrils, and that's a really good sign. So, we'll just do that. Pivot to Grixis Control. I don't know about that, Bolin, but I mean, we've cut off the deck pretty hard to the right, so hypothetically it'll come back, but we'll see what actually happens. Okay, well that's a really good sign. I'll just take that and like really try to cut it off. Yeah, I know. I just didn't feel like drafting Reanimator again, T-Gex. Like, Reanimator is actually my most drafted deck in this cube by a lot. If that makes sense. This song's so good. I'm not sure if we were rewarded. I think probably I was not supposed to do it this way, if I had to guess. Alright, Signet's fine. The Signets are actually pretty good if you're like Citadel-based Storm as well, because what matters most is just ramping it out pretty quickly. Could hypothetically do this. I like kind of hate doing it, but it's like a pretty easy way to win, except it's like 1,000 clicks. That's the part I hate about it. Armath, I have not seen that. That sounds kind of interesting, if you want to link it. I'm sure Azax is interested as well. I'm gonna save that to read later. I guess I take Mana Flare. Chat, does anyone remember if I passed the turnabout? I think I did, but you can actually check the draft log. Turnabout. Oh no, I haven't passed it yet, actually, so that's good. Alright, Bayou. Alright. Yeah, turnabout was not opened or passed yet. But, I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean it wasn't open, it just means I haven't seen it. And if I haven't seen it, and it's been opened, then I'm never going to see it. Alright, Tasker for the sideboard. Alright, so, I mean, we have plenty of lands. We can cast a lot of things, probably. Was Gristlebrand passed? Like, I think Gristlebrand and Entomb are surrounded, like, two of the most important cards for Reanimator, personally. Am I playing that Bargain? I guess I don't have an engine card yet, but, like, Bargain's kind of terrible in my deck. I think I'm gonna take Solemn and try to table Factor Fiction, but that might be crazy. Narset? I mean, Narset's okay. If I had to draw 7, I might take the Narset. I don't. I think I'm just going to take the Solemn. Alright, well that's a ding. Chat, ding! Hear the ding! This makes it, like, pretty easy to win sometimes. Because, like, I have, like, basically most of the ideal setup. Yeah, Dark Rit would be good now. But yeah, Yawgmoth's Will art is pretty good. LED probably. Like, this is now my Yawgwill deck is really good, I think. Like, now we're rewarded for probably staying in the deck too long, but it's sort of working out. Oh, we can do this. I think Citadel is better than Bargain on average, personally. A 1,000-Year Storm. The problem with the 1,000-Year Storm is you usually have to pass. But yeah, I think I'm gonna slam the Citadel. Probably Dark Petition because it works well with my setup. Like, this is one of the better cards to cast on the other side of Yawgwill. And it's not actually a cube stream. We're 3-0 in the Modern Prelim, but I'll probably finish the cube draft as well. For those of you who want to stick around for that. And I'll probably just leave it in the YouTube VOD because people do love watching cube for I don't know what reason. So probably not playing this Heartbeat. I mean, I guess I might, but it's like not. Somehow I don't really have a lot of blue in my deck. I also don't have enough spells, it looks like. So I might actually just have to start putting some spells back in. Just the funny part of all of this. Alright, how many matches left? 1 match left. So, do I want to take Steam Vents? Probably. None of those playables are really that good for me. And yeah, Animate Dead being here this late is like a good sign for whoever's trying to reanimate stuff. Alright. I'm missing like a bunch of glue cards, I think is the issue. Like, I might just have to play some bad ones. These are not good ones, that's for sure. Guess I'll take Angrat's Rampage. It's not great, but like these cards aren't good for me, pretty much. I guess I'll just play a few spot removal spells in my main deck because I need to fill out playables and just try to buy time. Darkfleet Daredevil is sort of close, I think, but Clamp Ophiomancer? I guess that's something I could do, but I only have one card Clamp really works with as well, right? I think I'm just going to take the Flame Slash. But it's sort of interesting, I guess. I don't have any draw 7s, but this works surprisingly well with Citadel, so... like, that's actually pretty good, right? Probably, let's see, 32 minus 9 is 23 minus 2, 21. Do I want to play Electromancer? Not really. I think another green duel is like probably better. Well, I guess it came back. I don't know, it seems like a lot of people have a hard-on for those cards, really. So I could show in the Citadel. Should I do that? Like, probably, right? I don't know. I guess it's like a good option because like I'm not giving up anything in that pack. This is a very weird looking deck. Show in Poundcron? Why would I want to do that? Like, that doesn't seem very good at all. Is Bargain good enough to show in? I think Bargain is probably not going to make the cut here because I don't have a lot of rituals. Yeah, I could use Show and Tell as like a weird ritual, I guess, if I have a bunch of lands out, right? Alright, so... 16 lands, I guess? 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I will flood a little bit, but I think I just have to accept that as a risk. So I have 3 green sources. Probably like want exactly 1 green source. Alright. Red sources 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. For 1, 2, for 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5. That's probably good enough. Like, these signets are not the best signets for my strategy, but I don't think I'm going to cut them because they do ramp me to Citadel. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 black. Probably needs to be 8 black minimum. Maybe 7 is okay. No, I think 8 is good. Then I really want a few blue sources. I want enough islands for Gush. So like probably 3 is correct. Alright, beautiful deck, right, chat? Another way this deck can play out, like, specifically to this version, is I could go, like, on turn 3, like, Lotus, Heartbeat, Bolus's Citadel, and kill my opponent, right? Or, like, Lotus, Fast Bond, play a few lands, play Citadel on that turn, and kill my opponent, right? Like, I have a lot of ways to, like, make things go broken, is what I'm saying. I don't think I want to play 1,000-Year Storm because, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Yeah, like... I don't think 1,000-Year Storm's great in my deck. Maybe I should play it. I do have a lot of... Maybe it's better than, like, Angrath's Rampage. I could buy that, actually. Alright. Round 4 of the prelim coming up. We're 3-0. Let's see if we can make it 4-0. If you enjoyed the stream and you are not following currently, you might want to hit that follow button. If you have a spare Twitch Prime sub, using it here would be great, but if you don't want to use it here, use it on someone at least. Worse on worse. Probably means Rakdos Shadow Mirror. I'm gonna keep this hand. I basically keep any reasonable 7 in the mirrors, and this is like pretty reasonable. Oh, it might be hammer time, I guess. I guess it is hammer time. Too bad to draw. Don't think Swift Spear does enough. That's like, I think better probably, but... They can play the hammer, but I think I can kill all of their stuff or remove all of their creatures. And I think it's more important to try to kill them, but maybe that's wrong. Maybe there's only 4 hammers, so you're actually supposed to constrain their hammers. But like if I put an Inquisition on the stack and they have no creatures, it seems like kind of correct for me to do that, right? I also like playing the creature. That's probably why I did it, right, though? Guess I'll Inquisition first. So I push that, shock myself for 3. Probably should, like, take the Steel Shaper's gift in case if it gets some, like, living weapon creature, I guess? We'll take gift. Like, their hand actually had so many hammers that I'm really happy that I did this. Six plus 10. They might. Like, there's no reason to risk it, right? Cute, but I have them checkmated with that, so... Like, if they're not playing 1 Flare Husk, they perhaps should be, is my suspicion. I mean, that's their hand, so I'm pretty sure I win. Like, if they had cracked that and drawn another creature, I guess maybe they could win, but... is actually a good way to get through Oriok Champion, right, Ross? Like, oh, I guess for some way of arguing that. The real problem with that card for us is that that's a really good target to put your hammer on. This is a problem. Again, my Rakdos Shadow deck, my Rakdos deck has a problem versus Oriok Champion. This might be problematic. Alright, deck. K-Return! 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 Say it with me, chat! Kozilek's Return! Come on! Damn it, chat. Chat, you didn't try hard enough. Oriok Champion got a lot better over the last few years. And I believe it's from 5th Dawn, right? So that's why it's worth a bunch. Because 5th Dawn was printed the least of. Whoops. I see. I always forgot you have to do it that way. But that's fine. So you drew more spots. Oh, I could have bobbled myself to see if I was drawing K-Return. Yeah, maybe that's better. No, actually, that is almost certainly better. My take on it is I think their hand might be a little bit weak. But we'll see what's actually going on. Alright, we really need K-Return ASAP. I don't really have a good attack anymore. It's gonna be a hard one. So I can use Bobble to revolt my push, which is why I was saving it. Well, that's part of the reason to save it. The other reason is, like, I want to see what they do on this turn cycle. So I guess I'll bobble myself to see if I draw Lurit or Kozilek's return. Nope. I know they're drawing Sigarda's Aid, so guess we'll just sit here for a bit. I don't really have a good attack still. Kind of incredible. Don't really want to play this out until something happens. Okay. So now I'm like pretty soft to any top decked. Well, I'm gonna kill the Pure Steel Paladin, but I basically have to start using my mana to kill stuff, because if they draw a hammer, they're putting it on the champion anyways, so it doesn't really matter if I know they're drawing it or not. I should just actually start digging as hard as possible for something that actually matters. Like, I don't think that matters. Is it Scourge of the Skyclaves? I think I probably should just fetch it away. Probably just getting a tapped Blood Crypt. My life total is actually going to matter now, I think. Kind of just a sitting duck. It's not good. These 3/2/3s? What do you mean? Oh, I guess it could have been. Yeah, you're right. Never mind. Whoops. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm still dead to it, but you are correct that I should just do that, especially because I have the Scourge in my hand, right? Yeah, maybe. Like, we're pretty close, aren't we? But I mean, that's still sort of scary, right? In some ways. Why do their deck has so many bricks in it, which is probably the only reason I'm still in this game, right? I've been through 24 cards in my deck. TBR is still in the deck, yeah. Still can't play this, unfortunately. Great. Just what I wanted. Oh, this is a painful game. This is the worst Storm deck. I agree. I agree. I did tell them Ornithopter who was boss. It does attack in Doriok Champion. This has been kind of a painful game in a lot of ways, actually, but, you know, what are you going to do about it? I know their top card is guard is 8, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. This is an incredible game. I wonder if that's lethal, actually. So top card's Hammer, so I have to do it this turn. Well, I guess I'll find out if it's lethal or not, because casting these spells doesn't do anything, and I know that'll exile the Teamer Battle Rage I saw off my bauble. Oh, I can leave this back. But it'll have flash, right? So we'll just do it. Oh, I should have cast Thoughtseize. Yeah. Okay, whatever. No, the Bomat plan doesn't work because the equipment just have flash, right? So 6, 9. So I guess what I'm supposed to do is actually Teamer Battle Rage my Luris. Is there anything better I can do? Not really. So I guess I just kind of have to do that and hope, right? Oh, they're at 2? So if I cast the Thoughtseize, they would have died? Oh my god, what a punt. Alright, let's hope it doesn't matter. Oh, I guess I know they're only drawing 1 card, so it can't matter, right? Oh. Yeah, I should have cast the Thoughtseize, but fortunately my deck is better than I am. No, like, they literally can't kill me, they can only deal me 12 damage. And it's not like this has a life link, so they just hit me for 12 and then they died. Alright, easy 4-0 chat. Jarvis clap. No, TBR on the monastery wasn't lethal, so you would have died to them attacking you with your creatures. Alright. 4-0 prelim. 0-0 draft. Did I only win 2-0? I did, right? Yeah, good job, Dylan. I'm going to finish out the stream by doing my cube draft, because I have a nice storm deck, so might as well play it out for a bit. Oh, that does not fit. Let's see if I can resize it. Is that readable? Kind of is readable. Alright. Okay. Alright, let me stare at this deck again. Do I like the switch from 4 rounds to 5 rounds? It doesn't really matter. Rugrek. Yeah, Rugrek seems like a good matchup for me because as soon as I make a creature a 4/4, it's really hard for you. And it's like pretty easy to make my creatures 4/4s. No, Antis, they were 3/4s after I cast a Teamer Battle Rage, right? I still don't like Knight's Whisper or Bomat Courier, but like the deck is so good that you can win even with them in your deck, so the jury's out, I guess, is the actual answer. For me personally. Like, that's just my personal opinion. Like, I don't know, like, maybe the card's fine. It's kind of hard to tell. It's like, sort of fungible. So I'm just taking a screenshot of the deck because oftentimes it's really important to know what you can tutor for in your cube deck before you go ahead and do something. Oh, maybe you're right then. I mean, the Variog champion didn't beat me, which is kind of funny. I never removed them either. They just sat there the entire game while I was drawing 2 cards per turn with my Loris. Because they couldn't remove my Loris, which was the actual issue for them, I think. Yeah, they basically lost because they could not kill my Loris, right? Which is kind of funny. Like, I don't think I ever win that game if I don't draw 2 cards per turn, either. Two Oryx, 3 bunks, and it wasn't good enough. Nope, it wasn't. Although, to be fair, for quite a while, the hammer would have killed me Matt, right? There was like, probably like a 5 to 6 turn window where it would have killed me. And I guess there's like nothing I can do about that really, right? Alright. Come on, some Citadels! Oh my god. This is just a classic Storm experience, huh? Guess I'll bottom Sacred Foundry. I know, that is a problem with, like, this Storm deck. I don't have a lot of card selection. I have, like, no Preordains or whatever. Or Colligan's Command does it too, right, Matt? Because I can kill the hammer. So depending on what they do, and depending on what I draw, I might just slam the Heartbeat. But we'll we'll take stock after this turn cycle. Am I just getting clicked instead? I guess so. My hand's like not particularly good. I'm not gonna cast it. Depending on what they do next turn, I might cast it, but it's kind of dangerous to just like fire it in there, I think. Okay, that's kind of irritating actually, but I guess they can't attack me then if they do that, so what's going to happen is they just spend their turn like doing this every turn, and yeah, I know it's legendary, like that's why this is not that terrifying, but like they're just gonna coercion me every turn, I guess, or like not coercion me, you know what I mean, like take my best non-land card every turn if they want to. I think if they leave it this time, I might Inquisition plus. I guess I should cast Inquisition, but the vision about to come off is like, brutal. So if I play the Heartbeat, they'll have basically 9 mana, so they can probably cast Kiki plus Solemn, because they'll probably draw a land. I feel pretty dead, actually. Like, I'm not sure my deck can actually beat this, which is kind of sad, I suppose. Alright, Swamp go. Actually, this looks like a deck where Library is, like, pretty good versus them if I have it on turn 1, especially on the draw, but, you know, is what it is. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm dead, but playing the Heartbeat will make sure I'm dead, so I shouldn't do that. Right? If I play Heartbeat, they just, like, literally probably can do everything that they want to and more. So... I didn't want to cut a land from my deck because my deck has so many like color requirements, but it's also easy for it to flood because I do have like 21 mana sources. So they finally took the Heartbeat. I'm not bluffing shit, so I might as well ding them for 3, right? Yeah, exactly. That's what I was exactly thinking, Matt. This is also a good turn to sneak that in, because if I somehow get to Citadel them, then like having the fast pawn play is really good. This is pod racing. I attack with Tar Pit in my Storm deck. I'm sure I would call this pod racing. This is like such a bizarre game, mostly because my deck doesn't do very much. They should have Kiki'd their gens instead of attacking with Kiki. Like you actually get to Rampant Growth and draw a card. If they want to take my Gush, I'll allow it, I think. So Seething Song, Dark Petition, Citadel looks like it works. And I can't even hit a land pocket because Yogwill doesn't... Yogwill's not lethal, so I don't want to do that. Plus I can get past the land pockets with my Citadel anyways, so it's fine. I think I'm about to fizzle, unfortunately. Oh, that was sad. I think they should have just left the Gush alone. No. How was the freeze enough? Like, my storm was like 5, right? I mean, I could freeze myself with one copy, the other copy's at them, but I thought it was higher odds to look for Yawgmoth's Will instead. What am I missing? Why was the freeze enough? Oh, did I actually miss it? Oh man, if I miss it, that's really bad, actually. Okay, I guess I goofed it. I got such a good window, too. That was my window to do the thing, right? Alright, I screwed it. Can I cast Vindicate? 1, 2, 3... Yes, I can cast Vindicate. Oh, like, so I didn't Vindicate for, like... Probably for, like, Flame Slash, actually. Although... Yeah. This can go after their lands or, like, their Planeswalker or something as well. So, like, I think it's generally just a little bit more powerful. Like, obviously it's, like, harder to cast, but... Oh, I guess I goofed it. Sorry, Lord Matry. I think you're right. God damn it. Yeah, I think you're right. It's really bad. Alright, we'll try again. Okay, well, I guess we'll play this game instead. The game where I hope that a pile of cards is enough to beat my opponent with mana rocks. Probably will be, but like it's a little bit on the slow side. Don't know what land I want to fetch with this yet, so I'll put the question off for a turn or two. This is a classic library game where I don't do anything for a while and hope it's good enough. Okay, sure. That's absolutely fine. How many counters are on this thing? 2. Alright. This is the best it's gonna be. Hold on. So I can see things song, Metamorphose into Petition. So I'll have 5 mana total, right? Guess I still draw a card. Alright, chat. Do I show and tell with this gens into play on this turn? Is that crazy? Should I do it? Oh, should I cast show and tell as a ritual for gens? Ritual Solemn? Like, is that even worth it? Isn't, like, show and tell just a ritual for Solemn anyways? Well, it is unclear what I'm supposed to do. Song into Morphos into Petition. Okay, you know what? I guess I'll just cast Seething Song and see what my deck can do. Probably there's actually something better to do, right? Okay, well, I guess I'll kill my opponent instead. Now it's trivial. Man, whoever said that, Todd Jordan, you're the real pal. You're the real deal. What's the best way to do this? Guess Yogg will in response crack and they're super dead. I'll just cast Seething Song first. Doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, I mean, I guess I was thinking too much. I should have just, like, actually thought about, okay, what happens if I Metamorphose into a Lotus? Or a Lotus equivalent, right? Then it's like a super kill. I 4-0'd the prelim. I'm 1-1 in round 1 of a draft, cube draft, with a Storm deck. It's possible I could have won game 1. I think I threw it. Is probably better. I don't know who I was kidding. This is a thrower. I think my deck is actually decent, but it's easy for it to flood, but I also could have played game 1 better, so, you know. Just Yogg will with, like, Lotus Tutor is just so good. I think I should just mulligan. This hand's, like, pretty awful. This is a turn 3 Citadel, actually. I mean, obviously, like, if something bad happens to me, it won't be turn 3 Citadel, but I just seal for Lotus and play Signet on 2, then play Citadel on 3 and hope it's good enough. You can't escape the ads? Well, if you were a sub, you might be able to. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't actually have control over the ads, believe it or not. JW. Yeah, sub up. No, partner doesn't either. Like, there's a bunch of Twitch ads no one has access over. Alright, chat. Am I supposed to wait or just jam? Because he did show me miscalc. I'm 4-0 in the prelim, and it's only 4 rounds. They wouldn't necessarily miscalc Signet if they think they can tag this. I don't know. Like, jam? Alright, fine.
Let's see what happens.
Fuck! Sorry, chat. I just had to get up. I'm probably dead now, like 100%, 9,000%. Can we get some Fs in chat? Some Fs, some follows, some subs, anything? I think it's probably right, but like obviously it did not work out great. Well, it's less about that and more about, like, my deck doesn't really have other engine cards in it. Matt, like, the only other engine card I have is 1000 Year Storm, but that's really hard to make it happen from 0. No, they didn't, but... probably not allowed to guess that. Okay, well, we'll play this match out, and I probably have to open a few chests. That's funny. Look at how many mountains they have. Oh, shit! Oh, never mind. Shame concede. Shame concede. Oh my god, I probably shouldn't have played that heartbeat. Alright, that was just like probably really dead. Okay, okay, chat. Think on that note, I appreciate everyone coming out here. We need to open 1, 2, 3. 3. I probably was going to lose anyways, even if I didn't play the heartbeat, but that certainly didn't help matters. 1. That was for Matt. It was Shadow Whispering Hunter, I think. 2. Great Betrayal. It's a big enchantment from RTR. Call me brain. Actually, I think he was right to jam, but it didn't work out great. 3. Dissipation field. Right. And, you know, if you enjoy this stream and you have a Twitch Prime sub, consider using it here. If you can't use it here, at least ship a follow. Following is free and supports the stream as well. So, thank you, everyone. We went 4-0 with Rakdos Shadow, and I guess not great in the cube matches, but let's see who else is streaming. Oh, and I just hit 5,000 followers on Twitch, so that's cool. Thank all 5,000 of you who are following. All right, now let's see who is battling. Think. All right, we'll help. I'm actually level 1 out. And I'll call it after that. Thanks for everyone. Thanks for everyone being here.